Heath, bro, they could have done you much better. He looks like Heat Miser. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lauren. I do random content on my channel whenever I can. So, for most of you guys who've been on social media, you've probably seen that Monster High is getting a live-action movie on Nickelodeon and Paramount Plus, which there have been very mixed reviews on it, and I really wanted to give my opinion on the trailer as well as the whole thing in general. So that's what we're gonna do today, and yeah, let's get started with the trailer. I've seen stuff on TikTok about it. I personally haven't watched the full trailer though, just bits and pieces of the characters and everything, and oh, I've got a lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to the outfits and everything having to do with it, so let's get started, okay? Oh, what the? Oh no, I paused at the Okay, you know what? Okay, I just started the trailer and already a bunch of things were flashing by and I paused it, right? I just paused it. And we get that terrible editing of Laguna with like the weird fish teeth thingy where they stretch her face out. Okay, look, we need to go back a couple of scenes. Hold up. Okay. So we see Draculaura coming out of a coffin. Okay, that's first. We see Frankie and Claudine's outfits. Okay, there's where a fashion... the whole thing was just a mess when it came to the fashion. I don't get where they couldn't get the money from in this budget. Their budget had to have been very small then for them not to get like good outfits. They could have gotten the costumes off Party City. There have to be still Monster High costumes at Party City. Give me a minute. Hold up. And look, Okay, they don't have anything on Party City. It's just a paddle ball and a grow towel. But look. If you just Monster High costumes like I do every day, it's cheap. You can literally find, like the Hot Topic collection did better in Frankie's case. It wasn't that good, but it did better than the live action. Look. You can find them all there. I don't know how hard it was for them to put together the outfits, but you gave Claudine glasses also, and then Frankie's blue instead of green. They did her green for copyright purposes, and it looked iconic. Okay, then we see Heath. Heath, bro, they could have done you much better. You look like Heat Miser. You all know that thing, like, from the Christmas movies where Santa is not coming to town this year or something? The Year Without a Santa Claus, that one. He looks like Heat Miser. Okay, after slowing down the video, we gotta go back to that one scene with Cleo. Did you all know that they got an actress who is not Arab or Egyptian to play Cleo? They darkened the actress's skin and they called it golden so she can look as tan as Cleo. There's something wrong with that. Mind you, this is just like 3 seconds into the trailer and I've already had a lot to say about it. Okay, so the actress who plays Cleo, she's Mexican, right? Which, you know, we're having representation there for Mexicans, Hispanics, right? The problem though is she's playing an Egyptian character. And I think that role could have gone to someone who was Egyptian or Arab or anybody in that nationality, you get me? The role could have gone to somebody in that nationality or ethnicity, you know? So it's like, you know, a role could have gone there. So it feels a bit weird that, you know, they're darkening her skin a little bit and calling it a golden skin color. It's a little weird to me, but you know what? Let's go back to the trailer and see the rest of it. Because like I said, we were only 3 seconds into the movie trailer, so... Okay, so the movie's coming out October 6th. I would think October 31st, like, you know, how all the Monster High movies come out, but...
Welcome to Monster High.
Okay, look, they did the headmistress so good. I will admit that she's probably the only one with the most accurate outfit, okay? Now we're back to Heath. Okay, I'm gonna call you Heat Miser now. Why did they give Claudine glasses? That's my question. Okay, Claudine never had glasses, but you know, it's kind of fine. But my question is also, Claudine is giving YN vibes. Like, this Monster High movie is a whole Wattpad story. That's what it's giving me in a way. But let's continue. I digress. Let's continue.
Name's Frankie. Pronouns they them. Claudine. She her.
Okay, I kind of like that. I don't have a problem with that. That they're making Frankie non-binary, which is great. That's amazing. I like how they included that also. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok, though, have a small problem with it because the main reason they feel that it's a problem is that, yes, they're getting that representation, but they're also hiding the fact that a lot's going behind the scenes, especially with a director who supposedly has a past of being very racist. So let me show you this TikTok I found really quickly talking about that.
Name's Frankie. Non-binary. Pronouns they them.
I've seen a lot of positive feedback about this movie within the last 24 hours because of Frankie being non-binary, and I just wanted to remind everyone that the director of this movie, Todd Holland, is known for directing another movie that is incredibly racist and incredibly anti-indigenous, and that Cleo, a canonically Arab character, is being played by a non-Arab actress. This movie is not the diversity win that you think it is, and if you support this movie because of Frankie being non-binary, you are doing so at the expense of indigenous people. This man that you are supporting used anti-indigenous stereotypes in his movies before, and I just think that maybe it's a good idea if you just like don't give this movie any more money, whether or not the character is like non-binary.
So that. How can you tell if they're home? Maybe we knock.
Never knock on a closed coffin.
Okay, I like Draculaura's look a little bit. Okay, I like it. It's good, but I don't understand why they made her a witch. Get into witchcraft. You get me? I don't understand that, but
Here we are. School. This is so cool, Frankie.
Who can tell me what the greatest threat to monster kind is?
okay, he's not bad. That guy's not bad looking. Oh, it's Cleo.
Humans.
Is that Gulia? Was that I don't see. They haven't made her like part of the main thing. Like, you know how Gulia was a part of the main cast? They didn't put her in the main cast really, to what I've seen so far of all this stuff. You get me?
Strange girl.
Oh, not them starting to clap and sing like we're in High School Musical. This is giving me kind of a Descendants and High School Musical ripoff. Okay, if you look at it like how I look at it, High School Musical was the original. Descendants ripped off High School Musical, and then Monster High is ripping off Descendants, in which Descendants ripped off High School Musical, and then High School Musical technically ripped off Grease. But anyways,
Aw, who's this nice little dog?
when was Cleo that mean? Cleo was never mean in Monster High, really. She was always so friendly. Why are they making her like that?
Who you calling little?
Don't listen to Cleo. She's got mommy issues.
No! 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 Why are they doing this? Oh! Deuce, first off, you should not be talking when you look like Jughead Jones from Riverdale. I don't like Riverdale anymore. Riverdale is God knows where. We don't even know what's going on anymore. They're on like season 6 of what's going on in Riverdale. But like, Deuce, you're giving me vibes of...
I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit here. I don't want to fit.
Like, bro, how does Deuce go from like the most, like, and I quote, the hottest guy in Monster High to Jughead Jones? Like, you all, like, all the guys are giving me vibes of who they look like. Like, you got Heat Miser over here, Jughead Jones over here. Who's next? But don't tell me they're putting Claudine and Deuce together. I'm telling you guys, this is a Wattpad story. It's happening, and I don't know why, because Claudine is canonically lesbian. Why are they doing this to us? Like, it's making it seem like Claudine is the YN, you know, YN over here. Deuce is like, you know, the bad boy, BTS Mafia style. And then Cleo is portrayed as Jenny in those BTS fanfics where, you know, Jenny's always portrayed as the villain. And, like, is always trying to come in between YN and Jungkook. And it's like, all of a sudden over here, Jackson Wang is throwing a party. I got a little too much into BTS Mafia fanfics. I always make jokes like that to my friends. I harass them a lot with that. But anyways, it's giving me YN. YN, Wattpad, shy YN who listens to Fight Song in her room. We're just 44 seconds in, and I'm having such dilemma. I'm sweating from this dilemma. Okay, the dancing looks pretty good. I'll give it that. The music sounds good. Also, I will give it that. Okay, I will give it some good pointers. And I also have to remember this is a show for kids. We all have to remember this is a show for kids. And everyone's losing their mind on social media. Like, especially me if you're looking at my reaction, of course.
Frankie, high five.
Sorry, I don't know what that means.
It's an act of celebration. You just put your hands together. High five. Good enough.
Okay, that's kind of cute. I understand the reference probably is because, like, Frankie is, like, a couple days old. I understand that, so I really do think they could have kept the green color for her skin. There had to have been some reason as to why they turned it blue. Again, but let's see.
There's an untrue monster heart among us.
A human?
Yes.
Not again, Laguna. Did anyone else think that the actress looked a little bit like Doja Cat? But even then, I heard that there were some darkening issues also, that they darkened her skin as well. Like, I've been hearing so many problems with this movie and them darkening the character's skin when the actresses are more lighter. That's a little, you know, them darkening the actress's skin, that's a little, you know, wrong. But, I feel like with Laguna also, first off, Laguna and Cleo weren't besties. It was Cleo and Gulia. Second of all, Laguna wore mainly turquoise, and it was like a turquoise thing, and she had like blonde hair, and you know. And now they're kind of giving her a mermaid aesthetic.
If we don't find out who it is, the school could tear itself apart.
What do we do? We fix it. Let's do this. Ow. Sunlight. Not my favorite.
Okay, it's not that bad. It seems like the plot is them trying to find out who is the human on campus. That's what it seems like. I just feel like they could have done so much more with the wardrobe.
According to legend, there's a secret lab on campus.
We'll need to work on that. Holy headless horsewoman! We can't get out.
Oh my god, not Deuce. Not Deuce trying to be the bad boy save the day over here, you know. Deuce, you belong with Cleo. You belong with Cleo. You know, first off, they break Deuce and Cleo up, right, during the reboot. And it's assumed that Frankie and Deuce get together. And, you know, that started the whole Monster High X Euphoria, right? And I always thought that was so cool. So they made Deuce as Nate, Cleo as Maddie, Frankie as Cassie. And a lot of people recreate scenes of it, right? With the dolls and everything. But ironically now, it's not Frankie they're putting together with Deuce. It's Claudine. I was going to say Cleo. It's Claudine.
Hello? Somebody there?
Okay, that was the trailer. I know that there's more stuff that's been posted about the movie. And it's just, there's so much stuff they could have done better with this whole thing. It feels like just a mess. It feels like a mess and a half. Okay, look, if we look at the wardrobe, I feel like the wardrobe could have been better for sure. If we look at the wardrobe, Draculaura, I think probably Draculaura is the best out of the rest of them. If I'm looking at just like the characters in general. With Cleo, she had to wear bandages because that's what kept her alive. And they've kind of taken that off of her. So it like loses that thing, you know? And I feel like Cleo could have been so much better if you ask me. Claudine is giving me YN book vibes. And it could have been better because Claudine was like the fashion forward icon of Monster High. Laguna just looks like she came out straight out of Justice. But Justice isn't really a store anymore. They all like kind of went bankrupt, and now they're in Walmart. So Laguna looks like she was straight out of like the 2015, 2016 Mermaid era of Justice. Frankie could have been a bit better executed. I really do think they could have stuck with the green color with the little bolts here. The movie seems like it could have been better executed for sure. But of course, this is just the trailers. And this is a movie for kids. We have to remember that, guys. This is a movie for kids. There seems to be a lot going on with this whole thing, from the director to what's going on with the characters. And yeah, I think it's good though. Like, you know, there's representation here. They've got Frankie being non-binary. I really like that. The thing is though, like a lot of people said, it seems like it's covering up the fact that there's other problems going on within the movie, such as them darkening the skin color of the actresses in order to fit the character. And you know, you could have gotten actresses of like that ethnicity and nationality of the characters. You know, there are actresses you can get instead of darkening a lighter character, a lighter actress's skin. You know, there's a problem there for sure. I think the movie, I'll rate it a 5 out of 10 at the moment, just because, you know, I really do believe strongly they could have done better with the fashion choices. Honestly, just get cosplayers at this moment. Cosplayers can literally do anything. And yeah, I guess that's it. I don't think I'm going to actually watch the movie because I don't know what I'm going to be doing October 6th. I think that was the day, I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I know it probably will slip my mind to watch this movie. Anyways, I'd like to hear your guys' whole thing on the movie. That's why I wanted to make this, to hear what you guys thought. I wanted to give my own personal opinion on what I thought. And yeah, I guess that's it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Comment down below what else you guys want me to talk about on this channel. I am currently in the works doing the Tokyo Revengers Iceberg. It should be up hopefully next week, next Saturday. That's my planning date to have it up, or it may be a little later or earlier. I'm aiming for Saturday or earlier to get that video up so you all can enjoy it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Stay safe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time on my channel. Bye, guys.